How's it going, guys? Sinji here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be a little bit more personal to me. So I wanted to introduce you guys a little bit on the origins of Smash, like how I started off in Smash. Originally, I was a Melee player, and I didn't live in the United States. I lived in a small island called Jamaica, and you guys would be surprised. Has a scene in Jamaica? Yeah, there was a scene in Jamaica. There still is for Ultimate. So this started off around 2009. I knew about competitive Smash in 2006, but 2009 around January is when it really kicked off for me. I found a venue called Red Alert, and that place was kind of a place where a lot of good players that played Street Fighter and Smash Bros Brawl, Smash Bros Melee used to congregate and level up with each other. So that was the place to go if you wanted to play against good players. I immediately went there, made a lot of friends, got introduced into the scene. Days go by, and by the end of 2009, Red Alert got closed down, unfortunately. So we didn't have a venue to play at. One of my friends named David, he was the Falco main in Melee. He happened to live close by me, and he had enough space to at least gather up a lot of players from both Street Fighter and Melee to come over and play. Originally we were playing Brawl a lot, but we went back to Melee after Genesis 1 when Mango made that insane run versus Armada. It really brought a lot of inspiration towards us, so we decided that we wanted to take Melee up to the next level. And what we did was we would go by David's place every Friday and level up. And around the end of the summer, there was a time when another Falco player named TBM decided that we should have a tournament series called Friday Night Fights, where, you know, we have a bracket. It's not for money because we were living in a third world country, so we didn't really play for money like that, but we played a lot for pride, and we all wanted to level up. We're kind of like the Japanese players, where we didn't really play for money, we played for pride, and we were all super supportive of each other. So September 16th, Friday Night Fights happens. We had the bracket. We had a number of players. We had a lot of Spaceys, a lot of space animals, being Fox and Falco. Peach player. We had some Marths, some Captain Falcons. A decent variety. We didn't have a big variety like how it was in the States, but it was a decent variety. And I remember making it to winners finals. I had to fight TBM, and at the time we didn't have a good capture card. We didn't have a crazy good capture card like everyone else. So what TBM had was a digital camera. So what he did was he kind of put the camera on a little stool, and he recorded the videos as we were playing like our match.
Yeah, come back. Best of five. Yo, don't take that use your power, you know. You take that use your power, you're guaranteed to lose. Yo, you take that use your power, you're guaranteed to lose, brethren. Yo, Brian, do not listen to this youth. Sinji, I give you a call. Sinji, you know, so you come third.
There was no professional commentary. It was just pretty much like how people would just normally hang out and play their matches. And after that, while the match was going on, you know, sometimes there was some trash talk, sometimes it was quiet, sometimes there was like a lot of jokes going on.
Up to this day, man, no. What the fuck, that? Dog, we see a fucking flying fire. Yo, you remember, when that match is done, we are going to ask Sinji. Sinji did there. Show them the weed there. 69%. Yo, how are the 69? Work it. Whoa. No. How is that homo? Nah, man, a dreamland youth. Dreamland, bring on. What's the breeze? Yeah, man. Wait. Again.
Can make it to the grand finals, alright? How you think you just okay all of the days work? Trying hard enough. Think you win home soon?
Sinji there, Sinji. You remember the flying spider? You remember the flying spider? The man was pitch right there.
During winners finals, I played TBM, and I beat him 3-1. I think it was 3-1. Yeah, it was 3-1. I beat him 3-1 in winners finals. Made it to grand finals, and then I had to wait for losers finals to end. So losers finals was TBM versus Cross. Cross being David, my friend. It ended up being a Falco Ditto, and David ended up taking it over TBM 3-0.
Everybody talking to you, Dan. I will. The one who carried is the
And then it was me versus David in the grand finals, and it was kind of split. You know, it was pretty hype, and it was kind of split. Some people wanted David to win, some people wanted me to win. It was pretty hype at first, and it went down to the wire. We went to game 5 actually, and you know, some people wanted David to reset the bracket on me, and then some people wanted me to close it out. The last game was on Fountain of Dreams, and I think I got like an early Shine Spike gimp, and people were already saying like, "Oh, Sinji's gonna win. He's gonna just wrap this up because he got that early gimp."
I think that's honestly the first time I've ever seen that happen.
Oh yeah, true. Okay. The company that's a final restriction.
Oh, Battlefield was the only one you have to worry about. No, I don't. Battlefield is it hasn't even feels like it. That's all true.
People, final match, grand final.
Potential.
Not the final match.
David.
Well, I thought it was not the final
David
match.
after winner.
When David win this one,
He
we go to
reset.
the next one.
When?
Yeah, when?
If.
Right, shut up.
If.
No, but
Shut up.
can be the final.
Oh, yeah.
Horrible
Oh,
start.
no, jinx it, no.
And it was kind of going back and forth, because the thing about Fox versus Falco in Melee is that both characters can mess each other up. Like, Falco can get early stocks on Fox, Fox can do the same versus Falco, so you never know who's gonna really win. And it all came down to the last stock, and at the last stock, I think David went for like a down air where it looked like I was guaranteed to die, but what happened was I SDI'd inwards, and then I hit the stage instead of falling to my death as a spike. So he ended up risking that stock, and I ended up winning the tournament. It was kind of anticlimactic the way how it looked.
No.
Dog, you got why am I going and playing the dog? The comic team. I run shit in the dog. And run from here? Yeah.
Yeah, my boy, if I commentator right here,
Down. Somebody put it in.
After that tournament, it really boosted up my confidence, and I was able to level up even more. Later on during my career, I would say not 2 years later, about a year and a half later, I decided to go to Apex 2012, which was my first ever major in New Jersey. A lot of people that I talked to during the Smashboards days, I was able to meet them in person, which was really fun. It was my first major. It was really cold in New Jersey because it was the beginning of January, so you can imagine. And my performance there, I ended up getting, I can't remember, but I didn't get to make it out of pools. I made it to the last round of pools, and I lost to Chillin' Dude, game 3 last hit, in Fox Ditto, actually. It was a game 3 last hit, I lost, and I wasn't able to make it out of pools. Then in 2019, which was last year, I went to a major called Cage 2019, and they had a ultimate major there, and I was able to win it. It was really fun. I won a trophy, some prize money. It was pretty fun. I couldn't go this year, unfortunately, because, you know, COVID had other plans, but it was good to see old friends after so long, you know, being in the States and then coming back in like 2019 and seeing all my friends again. It was a good feeling, you know, catching up on some old times. And, you know, at the end of the day, I learned, you know, that's all what it's about, you know. It's all about the close friends that you make in the community, and, you know, leveling up and exceeding and ascending to new heights, you know. So that's the end of the video. Be sure to follow, like, subscribe on all my various social medias. I wanted to make this video just to inspire the next generation of smashers. Hopefully show that, you know, coming from a small island and, you know, doing what I can with the utilities that I had there, and then going to America and showing what I got later on in Smash 4, you know, doing the amazing stuff that I was able to do. It's hopefully it inspires a lot of people to go out there and show that, you know, you can do it even if you're limited, or even if you don't have as many opportunities as other players, you know. So with that said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.